Okay, assalatu wassalamu ala nabina Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Always thank Allah at the beginning because Allah gives you life, and then the life is and good health that enable you to do whatever you are doing. So we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Roundings, that is our lesson. We have not been doing much for a long time. So according to the syllabus, the next lesson is roundings and number line. Okay, number line, and then we are going to do all the numbers. The syllabus, all the topic on the numbers. We're going to do fractions under this. Don't say that fraction is so easy. We are going to look at it on the various topics, okay? Decimals, okay? And percentages. Percentages and proportion, in it? Proportion and ratio. What about proportion? If I tell you the speed of a car is directly proportional to the distance, yes? Speed is proportional, directly proportional to the time. Okay? In mathematics, you have to represent that in mathematical terms. Okay? Gentlemen, look at here properly, please. When we say directly proportional, that means S is proportional to T. Okay? So in mathematical term, it means S is equal to a constant T, K times T. That constant we don't know. But that is direct proportion. If it is inversely proportional, that means S is inversely proportional, mean instead of T, it will be 1 over T. Inversely proportional. Then S is equal to K over T, or K times 1 over T. So directly proportional is that, inversely proportional is that. We are going to look at on the proportions. Fractions, don't think you have done fractions before, but I'm going to look at it on the various topics. Okay? I'm going to look at it on the, normal multiplication, addition, and subtraction, and division, okay? And I'm going to look at on the word problem, okay? Word problems. And I will look at on the various types of fraction, yes? Proper, improper, and mixed fractions. Percentages, so much on the percentages. We're going to look at on the multiplier, simple and compound interest, okay? Discount, and increase and decrease.
And VAT.
Yeah, and VAT. Thank you very much. VAT, okay? VAT and profit. Okay, if I tell you, John sold his car at profit of 20%. Okay? Okay, so a customer paid 2,400. What was the original price?
Minus 20%.
No, what was the original price?
Oh, yeah.
So all this, I sort all these things simply. I draw like a 2-bar. Original price, new price. New price is 2,400 in it.
Yeah.
But this was after profit of, that means 100 was original price plus 20 in it. 20%. Okay? So I will tell you the original price was 100% and the new price is 120%. You see, what we don't know is the original price in it. Okay? So what I do is always percentage over percentage multiply by value in it. Okay? What we don't know is 100. So that will go up. Percentage, what we know is 120 times 2,400. That will give us the original value, price, okay? So 0 will cancel 0, 12 will go to 250 is 20 times. So the value of car was 2,000 pounds. Okay, so we're going to deal with all these situations like this. And let's say if that for discount, okay? Your mother's bill was 150 pounds Okay, it increased to 200 pounds after inflation. So what was the, how much was it in, how much was inflation in UK? How much was inflation in UK?
We do 250 divided by 100 times 200.
Look. From 150, it went to 200. What was the increase? 50 pounds. So 50 pounds divided by the original. Yesterday I did this with grade 6 students. Okay? So the increase was 50 over 150 times 100. That means convert it into percentage unit. So that look like this cancel this. This goes 3 times 3 into 100. There was an inflation of 33 and 3% in UK. You see? So don't say I've done percentage before. Now I can do this. Okay? Let's say they said you went to a shop. You say display 60 pounds. Shoes. The shoe is 60 pounds discount, isn't it? So discount of 10%. What was the original price?
It will be
So the same thing.
100.
I drew this is in it. Yes.
60.
Now the price is 60 after degrees of 10% in it.
It will be 100 divided by 90. 100 divided by 90 times 60.
Yes. Okay. So the old price we don't know, but this was 100 in it. The original price was 100. Okay. But the new price after they take out 90 is 90 in it. Yeah. So what we don't know is that one. So that one goes up. Divide by 90 times 60. Do you see? Yeah. That look like 600 over 90, which is how much? 6 times in it, 56. 6 times 9 times 6 is how 9 times 6 times 9 is how much? 54. Remember 6 into 6 again. So yes. So you can see approximately the price was 66 pounds, and after 10 pounds, this pound is become 60. Now that is not my topic. I'm just enumerating what we're going to do. Okay. But our topic today is roundings. Now for roundings, you have to know something. That is the position of each letter or the position of each figure. If I give you this 6, 9, okay, 5, 3, 4, 6, 8, okay. Now if you look at this, what does 8 represent? 8 represent unit. What's wrong with my pen? Because it's dry, so the heater. Now, wow, 6 represent 10. What's going on? 10. No, Fentige. Yeah, this it finished so quickly. You pause it, yeah? Okay. Okay, let's continue with our roundings, okay? We are disappointed by our pen. Okay, get dry so quickly. I don't know. I bought this from £1 shop. So, no wonder the quality is not good. Now, no, I bought it from the open market. Now, let's look at this. If you are doing roundings, okay, as I said, you have to look at the position of each figure. Okay? In this, 8 represents a unit. 6 represents a 10. 4 represents a 100. And 3 represents a 1,000. Okay? 5 represents a 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. 9 represents 100,000. 100,000. Now 6 represents our biggest number, a million. So now if you know the position of each of these letters, these figures, then when we are given a rounding question, it's very easy to deal with it. Okay? Now, let's look at the first 10, 68. 68, people have different approaches to do. They tell you, if you are asked the nearest 10, you don't look at the 10th itself, because here 8 means unit in it. And 60 means a 10. Okay? So if you see a 10, you are looking at the 6 in it. But when you say the nearest 10, you don't look at the 6 itself, you look at the next figure in it. That figure, if it is either more than 5, 5 is the test. If it is less than 5, you round this to 6. Because 6 is the lowest 10. If it is more than 5, round it up to the next 10, 7. So 70, yes? 70, 60. But the way I do it, I think it's much simpler. Now, I do it, so a number line like this. The first 10 is 60, the next 10 is 70, and the middle is 65. 65 is the test. Okay? 65 is the test. Now, you locate the position of your number. Now, if you look at 68, where is it going to be? Is it going to be before 65 or after 68? 65. After. So it's going to be close to 70. So our 68 will be here. Now, since we know the 68 is on the side of the right hand side of the test, then our rounding will be, so the next 10 will be 70. So therefore, approximating 68 to the nearest 10 will be equal to 70. So rounding 68 to the nearest 10 is equal to 70, because the barometer or the test is 65. If at all this number was not 65, let's say it was 63. If it was 63, okay? Rounding this to the nearest 10, we have to locate where 62 would be. Will it be before 65 or after 65? If it is 63, obviously is more than half, so 63 will be here. Therefore, it is rounding to 60, because less than our test in it. So 63 rounding to the nearest 10 will be equal to 60. It's so simple. Will you ask me, what about 65?
You run up.
Yes. 65, you round up, okay? What about if the examiner said, round down 65 to the nearest 10?
Then it's wrong.
It's wrong, why?
Because it's 65, you don't round down, you're supposed to round up.
Is it?
Yeah.
But how about if what the examiner wants you to do? Because exam is all by following the instruction, innit? Okay. So now let us look at more complicated numbers. Okay. This number, let's say, oh, I robbed our number. I don't know. Now let's look at 763. Now we have done 10 in it. That looks at 100, yes? Again, 3 is unit in it. 6 is 10, and 7 is 100. Now, if they say round this to the nearest 100, same thing. 100 is the 7 in it. So, therefore, our first 100 will be 700 in it. And our next 100 will be, look at here. Our next 100 will be 800. Then again, the test will be 750, because that's what is in the middle, isn't it? 715 is in the middle. Okay. Now we allocate our number. 760, is it going to be on this side or that side?
Close to 800.
Exactly. Closer, so it's more than 750. Okay. So let's put it here. 763. That tells us the answer automatically. 763 is in the side of 800 in it. So therefore, 763 to the nearest 100 is 800. Now this is the nearest 100. You guys see? Yeah. Now let's look at a bigger number. We go to thousands now. Let's say we have 985. Now 9385. Here, this represents 1,000 in it. 1,000. 3 represent 100. 8 represent a 10. And 3 represent a unit. 5 represent a unit. Now, if we are asked to round this to near 1,000, of course, if 9 is 1,000, our first 1,000 is 9,000 in it. Okay? What is the next 1,000? 10,000. Now, our test will be the middle again. That will be 9,500. Now, let's look at our number. Our number, where does it fall? Towards 9,000 or towards 10,000? Towards 9,000 because it's less than 9,500 in it. Yes. So our number will be here, 9385. So therefore, 9385 to the nearest 1,000 is equal to 9,000. So basically, roundings isn't something difficult. Roundings is easy. Now, what can complicate it if it goes to tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands? Okay? Let's say we add a figure here, 6. Now, this represents the 10,000 in it. Yeah. Now, obviously, if we are around this to the nearest, how many thousand? Nearest 10,000. So the 10,000 here, the first one is 60 because 60 is what we are looking at in it. So 60,000. And the next 1,000 will be 70,000. Look, let us not confuse this. 9 represents a 1,000. 9 represents a 1,000. But 6 represents a 10,000. So we are dealing with tens of thousands. Tens of thousands will be 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 60,000, 70, 80, up to 100,000 in it. That will be the tens of thousands. So don't confuse it. Don't put 1,000 there, okay? Now, our magic figure will be again in the middle. So that will be 60,500.
The 65,000.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. 65,000, you are right. 65,000 will be the middle 1,000, okay? Between 20,000 and 10,000. Now, you got to be careful, okay? By interpreting where the figure will be. If you miss that in the exam while you are in a hurry, you could have a simple mark wrong. Now let's look at 65,000. 69,000, where will it be? On the left or the right of 65,000?
The right.
The right. So it will be somewhere closer to 70,000. So 69,385. So therefore, 69,385 to the nearest 10,000, okay? 10,000 will be 70,000. Do you understand? Yes. Now let's look at this. Put more numbers. 5. Finish the total. Okay, now let's look at roundings of 100,000. Now, our 5 here represent 100,000. 100,000. Okay? Now, of course, this look at a 500,000. 500,000. 500,000. Now, since we are dealing with 5, then the first 100,000 will be 500,000 in it. And the next 100,000 will be 600,000. And then our test will be 550. That will be the middle. just like the average. If you want to know, you add the two, 500 plus 600. That's how much? 1,100. Divide that by 2. That will be 550,000. So if you are convinced what this figure will be, that's how to find the figure. The average of the two. Basically, the middle number, innit? Yeah. So 1,000, you add them together, divide by 2. That will give you what the middle number will be. That's the test. Now let's look at our number. It's 569,000. Where would it be? Here or here? Of course, it will be here because it is more than 550,000. Eh? Our number is 569,385. Therefore, the nearest is 600,000. To the nearest 100,000. Remember, we are rounding to the nearest 100,000. So your answer is 600,000. Let's round this, yes? Shall we go to million?
Yes.
Do you think they will give you million in exam? Let's look at
If you think higher,
2. Let's look at 2 here. Okay, 2. So 2 represent a million, isn't it? Yeah, 2 represent a million. Again, it's so easy. If we are talking about a million, the one we know, 2, that is a 2 million, isn't it? That's what we are after. So it means 2 million. So I write that at 2 million or... So the middle is, what is the next million? 3 million, okay? Now what is the middle one?
2,500,000.
Same thing, if you don't know,
2.5 million.
5 in it. Divide by 2 become 250. 250 million. 2.5 million in it. Yes, so this is 2.5 million. Yes. So where do our number lie?
It lies just past.
2.5.
Yeah, just past 2.5, yes?
Just past, yeah.
Yeah, we have been having, yes, okay.
Just one.
Let's make this 4.
Then
It's behind.
9.
still behind.
Still behind, okay? So our number will be somewhere here. 2.499385.
I won.
Okay? So yeah, does it matter? So it is in the quarter of the 2 million, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the rounding of 2,499,385 to the nearest million is equal to 2 million. Okay?
Yeah.
So we have done 10, 20, so 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and then a million. Do you get this?
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah. That is roundings. Now this is a bit different from significant figures, okay? If they say significant figures, it's a bit different, okay? And we'll do that later. Now, let's concentrate on roundings.
Yeah.
Now, let me give you guys a small work to do, okay? 5, 8, 5. You round to the nearest 100, okay? 2, 4, 8, 9 to the nearest 1,000, okay? 5, 8, 3, 4, 2 to the nearest 10,000. Let me see how you guys tackle this quickly. Okay? So, continue on teaching while you don't do some practice. If you do practice, let's make it better.
Go.
Okay, Fox, are you ready?
Yeah.
Now let's look at the problem. Now we use our number line. Easy. Okay? We're looking at 500 in it. So our first 100 will be 5, our next 100 will be 6. And the middle will be the average in it. That is 550 in it.
Yeah.
So where do our number fall? 5 past 5:50 in it. So in the realm of what's the realm mean? Region in it.
The region
Okay, or part
or dimension.
or dimension, yes. You want to be more bombastic. Okay? You know the meaning of bombastic?
Over the top.
Extra.
Bombastic, yeah? And they call it malapropism. Malapropism. Okay? Same thing, okay? Bombastic means big word, yeah? Same thing as malapropism. Okay, now let's look at this. Our number we are looking for is 585. So 585 lie here. So basically the next 100 is 600. You see? Now let's look at the next one. Now we are looking in terms of 1,000, isn't it? So the first 1,000 will be 2 itself, yes? 2,000. And the next 1,000 will be 3,000. Now, looking at our number, we are asked to find, you can see it's less than our test. Our test is 550, so it lies down here.
No, the test is 2,500. The test is 2,500.
Oh, okay, sorry. Our test is 2,500. That's the average between the two, in it. Yeah. So it lies the left of it. So basically, this will be round down to 2,000, approximately 2,000. Do you all get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the third question. We are looking at how many thousands? Now 10,000, isn't it? So our force will be 50,000. 50,000. And the next will be 60,000. And the middle will be 55. That's the average between the two, isn't it? 55,000. Now by looking at our number, where does it lie? After the middle, in it. It will lie after the middle. So basically, it will lie down here again. Now all our figures lie in the right hand side of our test. So 58, 342 will lie down here. So rounding 58 to the nearest 10,000 will be 60,000. Okay? This is very, very simple. Okay? I can see you all understand how to do roundings, yes? They will not give you anything more complex than this. What they can do in the exam, they said, mentally, what is, in the exam, what is 55683 times 658,903? Approximate. What would you say?
That's about
If you approximate.
12,000.
No, you run all of them.
Sorry.
Okay. You see,
I was thinking something else.
yeah, this one you think was 60,000 in it.
120,000.
So this is close to 60,000 in it. Yes. And this we are talking in terms of how many thousands?
70,000.
70,000. So this will close to 70,000. Do you get it? This is what the trick they will give you in exams. Okay? And multiply these significant figures. These are the significant figures in it. 6 and 7. 6 times 7 is
40.
That's 100. That's 100,000.
yeah, 700,000.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I thought you did
Yeah, 700,000. So this is two significant figures is 6 and 7. 6 times 7 is 42 in it. Now we let out 42. How many zeros? This one has how many zeros?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one has how many zeros? How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in it. Yes. So how many zeros are there?
4 plus 5, 9.
So many zeros. This is in trillions in it. Yes. So this let's put our figure. 1, 2, 3. This one and that one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now how many one? 5,
9.
6.
But that should be another 3. Another 3 is 9.
Huh?
9, another 3.
Another 3.
Yeah. that's it.
Then put our 2 here and then our 4 here.
One more 3.
There's one more zero.
One more 0.
One more 0, yeah.
And then
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
So 8 is in a 9 is how many in a billion?
8 billion.
Million is 6.
Yeah.
Billion is 9. Now 9, yes? I another one.
Yeah.
0. Now we have our 42. So basically this is 42 billion. Now if they ask you, okay, put in is in standard form.
Oh, wait.
4.2.
No, 4.2
So
times
standard, we are going to do standard form. Remember me, our topic is standard form, yes? So standard form is always give you 1 decimal place in it. Yes.
No. Power 10. 10 to power 10.
Yes. 4.2 times 10 to power. After the dot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 to power 10. Yes. So this is how they can get you on this. Yeah. Okay. They can tell you the speed of light. The speed of light, okay, is 1.4 to power 1000. You put this in numbers and round it down or up. Okay? Okay. Now that finishes our this series, and this is lesson 2. Okay? You do lesson 1. This is lesson 2. We stop here and do our next lesson. Okay? Our next lesson will be number line. Okay? Or I won't call it inequalities, but yes, something like that. Because before I do inequality, we have to do some kind of algebra first. Okay? I don't call it number, but we call it number line. It will be fall on the number line. I look at the syllabus. Okay? What's here? That will be our next segment. So we have a rest and then do our next segment. Okay? Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Subhanallah bihamdihi subhanallah al-azim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.